What is hepatitis B? Hepatitis B is a virus which is of DNA type. It is having 8 genotypes. Since the last discovery of HBs antigen by Blumberg in 1965, also known as Australian antigen, there is an explosion of information regarding hepatitis B. The incidence of hepatitis B is increasing day by day in the entire world and in India. In fact, in India, it is increasing day by day, and India is in the intermediate zone of endemicity. The incubation period of hepatitis B is 6 weeks to 6 months. During this period, it is difficult to diagnose hepatitis B infection. How is it transmitted, hepatitis B? It is transmitted not by blood fecal-oral route. It is transmitted by blood-borne infection. So it can occur to a patient or a person who is having sexual contact with an infected person, in a barber shop who is using the same blade and a razor that used by an infected person, or from a needle stick injury, or a blood that is contaminated which has been transfused to the patient, or sometimes from an infected mother to the infant. The hepatitis B is present in saliva, semen and vaginal secretions. It doesn't occur through hand-to-hand contact. The types of hepatitis B infection can be classified as 3 types. Either it can be acute hepatitis B, a chronic hepatitis B, and a carrier state. Acute hepatitis B, 90 to 95% of the times it will recover. It is characterized by fever, lassitude, weakness, jaundice, and sometimes abdominal distension. It doesn't require active treatment. It requires mainly supportive treatment. Chronic hepatitis B infection is one which is present more than 6 months, and it is having some variations in the blood like raised SGPT, raised SGOT, and sometimes it is having pain abdomen, distension of the abdomen, jaundice, and sometimes some bleeding disorders. So it requires active treatment if there is viral replication is present more than 10 to the power of 5 copies per ml. A carrier state is one which is having hepatitis B infection, but it is not causing any harm to the patient. The chances of getting a carrier state in a the chances of getting reactivation in a carrier state is 10% throughout its lifetime. In other words, it can be told as an all-time life risk is 10% in a carrier state to get reactivated. How do we know that is reactivated? So every carrier should get examined every 6 months to 1 year by simple blood examination and an ultrasound. Person who is more than 50 years requires a regular ultrasound at 6 months to 1 year to know whether there is any changes in the liver like hepatocellular carcinoma. Why everybody are worried about hepatitis B infection? Why? Because the chance of going into a cirrhosis and in hepatocellular carcinoma stage is there if it is not properly treated in a high viral replication stage. The chance of getting cirrhosis is relatively high if the patient is getting infected in a young age. Almost within 10 to 15 years, the chance of getting cirrhosis can be there in 25% of the patients. And the chances of getting hepatocellular carcinoma or a liver carcinoma can be present in 1/3 of these cases. That's why a patient who is having hepatitis B chronic infection so should be treated properly. So if treated properly, it can be preventable. Hepatocellular carcinoma and cirrhosis can be prevented. Thus, all patients with chronic hepatitis B require treatment with antiviral drugs, and when to treat and how to treat. Patients who is having viral replication more than 10 to the power of 5 copies per ml, raised SGPT, SGOT, hepatitis B E antigen positive require antiviral therapy. The drugs that are presently available are entecavir, tenofovir, telbovudin, and peg interferon. The type of treatment and the duration of treatment depends upon the patient's individual response. Most of the times, we require treatment for 6 months to 2 years. Most of the times, they will get an adequate response if properly treated. How is hepatitis B preventable? So, hepatitis B is preventable by getting a good vaccination. So, vaccination should be done at 0, 1 and 6 months, and a booster dose at 5 years. Hepatitis B has a long immunological memory. That's why if a booster dose is skipped also, we need not worry. But if it's better if we give a booster dose at 5 years. Sometimes if we give proper vaccination also, so we will get a hepatitis B infection. What might be the cause? If a vaccine is not stored in a proper temperature, or there is an immunocompromised patient, or sometimes if you give vaccination to the buttock, or sometimes in a hemodialysis patient, the vaccine dose might not be sufficient. So we should give, the patient might be getting infection even though he has been vaccinated. In a hemodialysis patient, a double dose vaccination should be given. The normal dose is 1 ml if the patient is more than 9 years to the deltoid at 0, 1 and 6 months. If the patient is less than 9 years, you can give 0.5 ml, 1 ml and 0.5 ml at 0, 1 and 6 months. Give vaccination 0.5 ml if it is less than 9 years and 1 ml if it is more than 9 years to the deltoid at 0, 1 and 6 months. If you get a needle stick injury from an infected patient, how do you treat? We have to give hepatitis B immunoglobulin 0.04 ml to 0.07 ml per kg within 48 hours after a needle stick injury. You will get a good protection. And an infant born to an infected mother, we have to give 0.5 ml within 12 hours after delivery, and an active vaccination of hepatitis B at 0, 1 and 6 months. And sometimes, how do you treat a patient who is carrying a pregnant mother? We have to give an antiviral drug or not. So, a best antiviral drug during pregnancy is tenofovir. And last but not the least, few words regarding hepatitis C. Hepatitis C is more dangerous than hepatitis B. Why? Because there is no vaccination to hepatitis C. The second one is 75% of the patients who are infected with hepatitis C are asymptomatic. They don't have jaundice. If you have jaundice, patient will come to the doctor immediately. And if at all, if jaundice is present in hepatitis C in the early stages, it will be present between 2 to 6 milligrams or in the lower level. That's why sometimes the detection of hepatitis C can be late, and also it progresses rapidly, and the chance of getting liver cirrhosis and hepatitis C, hepatocellular carcinoma is relatively higher in hepatitis C virus infection rather than hepatitis B. So the conclusion is, be aware of hepatitis infections. Hepatitis B can be easily preventable, and so that it can be easily preventable. So all the disease progression can be avoided in hepatitis B, and awareness in hepatitis C can prevent the disease. Thank you.